Hello everyone, it's Andrea from Gaslit Nation. You may not know this, but I can feel quite shy and have always considered myself more of an introvert. I had to find my voice during Ukraine's Euromaidan revolution to fact-check the Kremlin's propaganda and its many useful idiots in the West. What helped me find my voice along the way was a storytelling class that I once took, taught by the comedian Kevin Allison of the famous comedy group The State. For those who aren't comedy super nerds, The State launched the careers of some incredibly creative people, including Michael Showalter, Michael Ian Black, David Wayne, Gary Kenny Silver, Ken Marino. Kevin's class is now a popular storytelling podcast called Risk, and he's also a longtime Gaslit Nation listener. Given that he helped teach me everything I know about putting myself out there, we're doing a special homecoming event together in New York City. The teacher and former student reunited. We're going to talk about the power of storytelling, vulnerability, and how to face what's next for our country and ourselves. I hope you can join us. That's going to be in person and on live stream, recorded in a wonderful bar on the Lower East Side called Caveat. This special Gaslit Nation Night Out will be Saturday, August 5th at 4 p.m. Eastern. Check out the link attached to this little recording for details. Signed copies of the new Gaslit Nation graphic novel, Dictatorship, It's Easier Than You Think, can be ordered at the event. And I'm also going to be giving away 10 signed copies of the Mr. Jones film poster to folks at the event. So I hope to see you there. That's Saturday, August 5th at 4 p.m. Eastern. And here's a quick trailer on Kevin Allison and his storytelling podcast, Risk.
Hey, this is Kevin Allison of the live show and audio podcast Risk, where people tell true stories they never thought they'd dare to share.
So we say that nothing is inappropriate until maybe something is.
Oh my God, I killed a guy.
Nationalism and jingoism in sports.
What guy hasn't tucked his dick and made the sign of the cross in a mirror? Yes.
The Risk podcast started in 2009 and has grown to have hundreds of thousands of listeners per month, millions of downloads to date, and stories you won't hear anywhere else from people like Lisa Lampanelli, Janine Garofalo, Kevin Nealon, Margaret Cho, Sarah Silverman, Mark Maron, Michael Ian Black, and some of our best stories come from ordinary people all around the world.
I'm like a real person, like on television.
She put me in a play where I played a white Goldilocks.
If you saw your mother beheaded by an angry teenager, you'd be upset too.
Risk has live shows once a month in New York and Los Angeles, and we've been all around the States with our tour, including to Philly, San Francisco, Boston, Portland, and to college campuses such as Brown and Wesleyan and more.
Stu, let's get slizzard.
I felt kind of weird, but then I was like, no, it's cool, it's cool. No, it's cool, it's cool.
I'm naughty, and it feels appropriate.
Fans have written in to say this podcast saved their life. It made them feel like they weren't such a freak. Made them feel like, hey, other people have been through tough times too. Oh, and it's also hilarious.
You, this is my life.
So if you're not listening to Risk, I don't know what is wrong with you. Go to iTunes now and get it for free. Or go to risk-show.com and send us your stories and ask us to come to your town. Folks, today's the day. Take a risk.